Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode on Dunecraft. So today it is episode 21 and I am going to get started on the castle. But first I'm just here in the storage room getting some things ready. I need lots of cracked stone bricks for this because obviously we have the medieval theme. But I've been thinking of how to do the castle, what design to do, and I'm just going to go for the typical kind of British style. I was actually tempted to go for kind of a fairy tale type thing, you know, like Cinderella's castle, but I thought I need to fit it in, and this is supposed to be kind of a British medieval village, you know, with the Viking raid over the other side. So we're going to go with the typical kind of British castle, so nothing too crazy, but they're usually kind of run down, broken, so not quite ruins. I want it so I can still decorate the inside, but let's see, I need some empty ones. Yeah, so I can still decorate the inside so it would technically be livable, but it's starting to be a bit run down, so I need lots of cracked stone bricks. I need some mossy stone bricks. I'm not quite sure how you make them. I think, are they just vines? I don't know how many vines I've got. 6. Great. Is it just that? Okay, so I need lots and lots of vines before I start this. So I'm going to get quite a lot. I think 8 stacks of cracked stone bricks will be enough because stone bricks is going to be the majority of it. A little bit of smooth stone mixed in, a bit of cobblestone mixed in, you know, kind of like the rest of the base. And I need some mossy stone as well. So I think I will run out and get some vines ready and get all this made up, put into a shulker box, and then I'm going to head out the back in this direction, kind of outside the wall here, and start flattening the land and prepping ready to get building, so we can hopefully get a decent amount done in this episode. Okay, so I'm back and I have lots, well, 3 stacks of vines. I just took one set of shears with me, and I just thought I needed an area. I just put a load of vines down, let them grow. Then if I do ever need some, they are right here, easy to mine and, well, harvest. And I'm not using this area down below, so I just thought I will fill these walls with vines. Then if I need some, I can just come and harvest along these bottom 2 rows all the way around. Nice and easy. I think that's, yeah, put some there as well. If we just fill all the spaces, then it's Should give us enough for when we need it, because they do grow quite fast. So I get back in here now. Now we've got that area dug out. All of these cracked stone bricks are now finished, so we can take these out, get everything in to some shulker boxes, because we've got a few down there, and now we just need the rest of these. So I need, oops, let's see, mossy stone bricks. Let's make what we've got in our inventory, and stone bricks. Let's take them with us. I've got lots of smooth stone up there already for making more stone bricks later. So, oops. Just throw that in the bin. I'll put the grass up here because I use that for the decorating the main part of the base. Leave that one there for now because we've got lots of stuff out. Is it daytime or nighttime? I can't tell. Let's see, nighttime. So we'll make it daytime, and then we can go up and get a bit more done. Now we've got the first layer of the foundation, well, the layout of it done, so we can actually get working on some of the next parts. Now I think I'm going to maybe work on a tower at a time. I'm not sure whether a tower or a wall at a time, rather than kind of layer by layer like I'm doing this. I'm doing one full layer and then moving up. So I'm going to do that the castle section at a time, and I can make sure it's all detailed. So I'm going to put it all in stone brick first, and then go around and add the detail later. But I'm going to get the first little bit done now. Okay, so now we are ready to start building this. Well, the next parts. I was thinking of working on one of the towers. I was debating whether to start with the archway and do the flat walls first, but I think I'll start with the towers first. Now the towers have will have a spiral staircase in going up, and then they have those little kind of slits windows in. Let me make it daytime first. So I need to figure out how to do these windows, because they kind of go, they're not in a straight line all the way up the tower. They kind of move around with the staircase, so you can kind of stand on the staircase and then the windows at that height. So I need to try out. I'm not sure whether to do them kind of just like this, or then you can get out if you really want to, or to do it this way. I can make this and use the steps and have the kind of the narrow slits. I think it really depends on the size of the tower and how it looks when the whole thing's built, because if it's quite a big tower, and I wish you could have vertical slabs. I really do, because that would make things so much easier, because I could do this width but like 4 blocks high. That would look so much better if I could you know, do it kind of like this. Would be great, and have like vertical slabs there, but yeah, not possible. I'm not quite sure which one I'm gonna go for yet. I think it's just gonna have to be to see how it is when the tower's built. I'm gonna build this first one off camera, then it's pretty much gonna be copying across. I started randomizing some of the blocks on the bottom. I was just gonna build the whole thing in stone brick first and then add all the details later, but that's like doubling the work, because then I have to destroy most of the tower again to rebuild it with different blocks. So I think I'll just fill my bar with all the different blocks and just kind of randomize it as I go along. But yeah, I just did it here and just started here, so I need to do the rest of that, but I think I'll do that as I go. This section here is going to be just a doorway, So it's gonna be like that, kind of, because the it goes all, what is it? It should be like that. So it's gonna have the doorway there, like that. Then I can get in and out of each tower. Each tower is going to be like that, and I don't know whether I'm going to have a door or I don't know. I might do a piston door or something there, so I can get in and out when I want to. Put pressure plate on or something. Yeah. So that's the idea now. So I'm going to get that first tower done off camera, and then we can get the idea of how tall it's going to be and how it's going to look. So we've finally got the next one complete. Well, the first one complete, should I say. It took quite a while to do. I was up and down, changed little things, add in the kind of rims on the top. The spires on the top were really difficult because the number didn't kind of, well, it didn't fit. I tried the smaller windows with using the steps, and it didn't look very good, so I've made them the 2-block wide ones all the way up, and it's just kind of randomized blocks all the way through. There's more stone brick than anything else, and there's a bit more cracked stone bricks than the others. A couple were, well, there's about half a stack of cobblestone in it and a little bit of smooth stone, so I think it's looking quite good. I added some of the stone steps in as well, just to give another little bit more depth to it. I've got to do some details on the outside with the cobblestone walls and the fences and things yet, but I think I'll do that at the end. So I've got the staircase inside, spiraling all the way up, and you can see we've got windows all the way up the staircase, and then when we get to the top, we've just got the spires done all the way around like this. So it is quite high up, but the actual walls are only going to come, well, halfway, maybe a bit more. I might do it like 2/3 of the way up the main outside walls. Because I'm going to have 2 floors inside, so we're going to have rooms here and then a staircase up. So I kind of need to work out how high I want the rooms, and then that'll help me figure out where the wall's going to be. But the next thing I need to do now is to copy this, well, kind of copy it, to build this again 3 more times on the outside here. Then we can get started on the walls. Well, I need to build it 3 times here, plus these little sections here needs kind of partly done. I need to go get some more vines for the mossy stone bricks, because I've not really got a lot of them. So I'm going to get there and stand down in that little room and harvest some of the vines for a bit, and I can get the next lot built and done, and we can start working on the walls. Still got the front bit to do with the archway. If we come around here, see, we've got all the side walls done all the way around now. So the only outside wall left to do is this front bit with the archway, and then I need to do all the windows. I'm just starting to cut out space here, and then I need to do the top layer, which I'll do when I do the roof. This, I've got the floors in. I'm just trying to make sure these windows are nice and big, but are not that fit well. So they fit perfect in the wall. So I don't want them like right up against the floor or right up against the ceiling. So on this side, obviously this is going to be a wall again. So on this side we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. If we do have to do the windows at 8, so we'll have to do the windows even numbers. So let's see, we go kind of to that height, needs to be double at the top. We get rid of that one as well, have that kind of shape. Yeah, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So that was, the 6 wide was 3 high like that. Then we go in like that. So there is space for the windows. This is just a plain wall, so we can have a tall window in here as well. Missed a bit of the floor in there. And then we can do the same on this side. So we need space there for a window, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just have it so it's exactly the same as the other side. Pick up all my bricks because I'm running a bit low now on cracked and mossy bricks. So I had to go make a few runs to get vines again because I was running out. Oh, that's wrong, it needs to go one more up each like that. Yes, there. So that's the windows done there. This now, let's get rid of my scaffolding. This is going to have windows in, but I think I'll figure them out later. I'm not quite sure how I want that to go, so I think the windows in these walls I will probably put in as I'm decorating this room. When I build the pillars on each side, then I'll fit the windows in with the pillars. I need to work out how long the room is, how many pillars are going to fit in and all that. But it's actually looking quite good, and hopefully we can get most of it finished today. I don't think I'm going to get all the towers done. I need to do the floors in the towers. Everything needs decorating, everything needs lighting up. But I want to get the outside of it complete today. So at least then it looks good from the outside, and then I can, if I don't have time to do it this episode, I can do the inside next time. And do all the decorating and the extra walls inside and things like that, and the windows then. So I'm going to get working on a little bit more. I'm going to get this wall finished now and start working on the top layer because we need the kind of little spires all the way around the top to get that finished. I might put a little ledge all the way around up here like I have on the top, just with the stone brick stairs. I think I'm going to do that all the way around here as well to make it kind of match. So let's get some more blocks ready and we can get this thing done. Okay, so we've got a bit more done here now. I've been putting in some stained glass windows. I've not done anything else on the towers just yet, but we've got the floors in here and the floors there. We've got most of the walls. There's just 2 more walls to put in. This wall upstairs. And we have staircases. The staircases are now set up so I can get out onto this level. Or I can continue up onto the roof. Now we have the main part of the roof here, and then it goes all the way up onto the top of these 2 towers as well. So we go out onto this level. That's where I've just been working. I've just been doing this part here. So this is the wall, which is 2 higher than the ceiling, and I wanted to be able to see over. You know, as if if you want to come out and have a view, you can actually see out, whereas if it was just the step, if I can get on that, and not the slab as well, you kind of only got a partial view. So although with the slab it means you can walk off if you're not careful, at least you get a decent view. So the next thing I need to be working on is this little bit here. Now we've got the spires to do. Let's just get some more stone brick out. Have we got any? No, just stone. Let's just mix some stone brick. Now, I was looking at some pictures online of actual castles in Britain, and a lot of them seem to have these thick kind of spires, thick and low, rather than these thin, tall things like this. So it's kind of like this, and then a small gap all the way around like that. So I could do that. But then again, that kind of goes against me building this thing because you now can't see out. So I could do... Let's just get rid of that one. I could do it 2 and then a 2 gap and then 2 gap. 2, 2, 2. Like this. Could do it kind of like that. Let's just do the whole front. So we need 2 gap, 2 gap, 2 gap, and then there. So I could do it like that all the way around. Let's fly down and have a quick look, see if we can get to the wall. Oh, that's okay. Oops. Yeah, that looks okay to me. I do need to add in this little bit a bit further down yet. I'm gonna do that. Probably I'll leave 1 block above these windows and then do it on that level, or 1 above around there, just to add that little bit extra definition. I've done the doorway as well. It took me a little while to get it, but I kind of like the style of it. I was going to add some more in, but I'm quite happy with how that is now, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And I need a little something up here. I don't know whether to do banners or something, but something needs to fill that space, and I don't just want another window. So let's get the rest of these spires on, and then we can get the steps all the way around the ledge, and then we can see if there's anything else we need to add for details or other things like that. So it's raining again. Every time I seem to want to press record, it's raining. But I got that done. I'm trying to see if I can get a decent view rather than from at the bottom. Might need to pillar up onto one of these. Let's go to this one and just pillar up here. Oh, we'll just keep going. Ah, I'm out of range of both beacons now here. Oh well. Never mind that. But yeah, let's get right the way up and we can get a decent view of this. So I've got the steps going around here. I did carry them on round and then realised that it wouldn't look right if this went all the way around, if it went around the tower, since you've already got the ledge up on the tower there. And I didn't add in the cobblestone to this like I did at the top one, because I think it looks nice. It looks okay just as it is. I might add a cobblestone wall on all these little all these corner parts. I think I will do that after, but that is the actual outside of the castle finished. Obviously there's space here if I want to add something later, which I might do. I might build, I don't know, like a guard room or something, but if I'm going to do that, I'll add it when I decorate the inside. So if we go down now and have a look inside, I've not really done anything in there, but I think in the next episode I'm going to continue work on this and get the inside done. Now I was thinking of putting a gate on, but I might just put a partial gate on so you can walk through. I'm not sure. I might see if I can work out, you know, a piston gate. See if I can build something there. But I also need to build the platform here, which I don't want too high. I think I'm just going to do it kind of at this level here, There's torches everywhere at the minute which are going to disappear when I start decorating. So I think if this platform, the top needs to be big enough for the throne. So if they go, say, on this block, yeah, that should be enough. And then we need to come down like this and then have steps here, I think. That was on the torch, like that. So there's our platform. I mean, I could do it rounded, but it's not exactly wide enough to do it kind of like this and long. Yeah, it's not big enough for that, so I think we'll leave it like that. And we've got the throne to do there. Okay, so that is this done for today. Next episode, let's go through a checklist. So we need to do the thrones, we need to do the pillars and the windows in here, and we need to decorate all these rooms. So each room's going to have something different. One of them's going to be a kitchen, one of them is going to be kind of like barracks, guard room kind of thing. Then we're going to have like a grand dining hall and a living area, library kind of thing. Then upstairs we're going to have bedrooms, possibly more than one bedroom, and possibly the library upstairs, I'm not sure yet. Another sitting room. I'm not quite sure what to do with this just yet. Some of them, like the guard room, I might actually knock the wall down or actually put that up here and leave it open and have a large one. Then I can kind of have a guard room and training area or something up here. And then I might build a basement for servants' quarters up on the roof. There's not really going to be much up here. This just needs lighting up and things. And then after that I need to do the towers. But the towers, I'm thinking of putting things in if I can. Just like small farms or something. We've got plenty of space up, but not a lot of space across. So if there's anything we can do in here, then, you know, it's kind of free at the minute. But I'm sure I'll be able to figure out something to build in here. But it does need a floor as well. So we've got the 4 of them towers to do. What else is there? Most of it is just lighting and decorating now. I do need to do a bit of resource gathering. I don't know how much wool I've got, so I'll have to start gathering some wool. And I think that is all. So it's actually looking pretty good. Oh, and the logo here as well. But that is that finished, I think. As far as I can see, there's nothing else to build on that right now. I think might go get some rockets and have a flyover, or jump onto my camera account and have a look with that one. Okay, so again, a good view of this from far away. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. When I was doing the layout on the bottom, I thought it would be quite small, but it's actually pretty big. I mean, I probably felt small because it was next to the barn, and the barn turned out a lot bigger than I thought, and the barn is right up close against it, which is a little bit annoying, but I think I can live with that. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this for anything. It's more for decoration. I mean, we've got the big storage room coming along. Oh, we've got the roof on that now. I did the roof the other day and got that added on. So we've got quite a lot going up on this. So the last bit to do now is this back bit here. Up and then connect it here. Because my plan was to have archways in this bit, but that leaves all the redstone visible, so I might leave it as an archway and just put some kind of wall along this bit here. But that's my own little project. I'll just keep you guys updated on that. But that is the castle done and finished. I feel like there should be something in the middle, but I'm not sure what. So if you've got any ideas, please let me know. And I can always add that when I do the interior. But, you know, it does look like a nice, proper British castle. It looks similar to a few I've been anyway. It just needs some things inside, some decoration, which we can get done pretty soon. So that's all I've got time for today, guys. So we can get this finished in the next episode instead. This is took quite a long time to do. It's quite a big build, even though I did keep saying to myself that I wasn't going to do massive builds all in one episode. So at least I've split it and done the inside on a different episode anyway. Save myself some time. Now, I am back in university now, so I'm trying my best to keep up and do 2 Dunecraft episodes a week, and maybe get some tutorials out as well if I can. Hopefully I can keep up with that, but please bear with me if some weeks there is only 1 episode, because it can get pretty busy. Trying to keep up with this and do schoolwork and, you know, kids and family and everything as well. You know how it can be. So, anyway, that is all I've got time for today's episode. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like if you did like the video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I will see you guys next time.